It's peaceful out here, isn't it? You can hear the birds, even the cows. So today's video is dedicated to one topic and one topic only. I'm going to talk about sauna. It's one of the things you definitely shouldn't miss if you live in Estonia. I personally wouldn't survive the winter in this country should there be a lack of sauna. I totally think it's one of the best inventions of human race throughout the history. And I will explain to you why I think it's super important and you should definitely not miss. A lot of people have been telling me Estonian people are cold, they're lacking emotion. But if you live in a country, anybody where half of the year is freezing cold, you can barely see the sunshine, and somebody come up and ask you to be smiling all the time, what would you do? You'll be like, no, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Even if I want to, I couldn't. That's physically impossible. It's the same thing applied to Estonians, because it's really cold. The winter was horrible. It was basically unbearable, and I can verify to that. So what you can do, there's nothing you can change about the weather. The environment says about that, but the least you can do is to go to the steamy room and feel physically good for around 15 to 20 minutes. We have this thing back home, but I never really took full advantage of it. And after I moved here, I started to use it because in our gym we have one. Everybody can feel free to use it. Not only, I'm telling you, not only in this place will make you physically feel relaxed, energized, and totally rejoiced. Also, it provides you an environment where people actually opens up to you. People will actually engage in a conversation with you more openly, and you can see them as who they are more clearly. I'll explain based on my personal experience. Yet again, I was sitting in the gym sauna room feeling totally good about myself, thinking about stuff or nothing, just sitting there feeling good. This guy walked in with a protein shake in hand. With a relaxed attitude, I just asked, hey, do you mind I sip on your protein shake for a bit? That was obviously a joke. You don't ask for another guy's protein shake, especially when you're both naked. It's just weird and insensitive. But to my greatest surprise, he said yes and handed me the protein shake. That was a gesture I will never forget. That was super nice. It's not the sauna make them that way. It's because of the environment. Both of us feel more comfortable to act the way we are. We truly are. I probably am a bit weird and insensitive, and the guy probably is a nice guy who is willing to share his protein shake with other random guy in the gym. Who knows? But the sauna provided us the environment to do that, and we didn't feel awkward at all. Do you hear the cow? And we ended up have a great conversation. That was awesome, and thanks to the sauna. But on the other hand, there are people who are horrible, and sauna will make them look worse. And sauna will show that to you. Sauna also bring that up. Sauna also make that clear. Another time, same sauna room, I was doing exactly the same thing, sitting there, feeling good. This guy walked in, saw me dying sweat, because that was a bit hot for me that day. He poured more water on the heated stone and made the room even hotter. What? Why you even do that? That was such a messed up move. With that being said, my point being, it's one of the good things that make you see people clear. And you should definitely not miss it. If you want to make friends, if you want to talk to people, if you want to see people as they are, and if you want to feel good and alive and survive the winter, and if you live in Estonia, definitely give sauna a try. Estonian or not, doesn't matter. Just give it a try. And if you happen to have a friend or have access to a sauna next to a lake in the countryside, that's even better. Jumping that freezing cold water right after the sauna session, it will be a life-changing experience. I have to run now. I'll see you next time.